Hey guys, welcome back to another Call of Duty Mobile video. Today we have the Dark Beats draw with a brand new legendary CR-56 and probably the best looking epic Nikto skin in Call of Duty Mobile. In this before you buy video, we're gonna be looking at each and every item in this lucky draw. So if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon. Before you continue, I'll be really happy if you smash the like button, and also please go and check Murder Blast and Sunshine. The links are in the description and in the comment section. We're gonna start things out with the legendary CR-56. Now this is the receiving animation of this CR-56. Now you might be wondering what does this shield has to do with it. It's because we get this shield attachment with this CR-56. As far as I understand, it is invisible if you use it with this legendary blueprint. But actually this is one of the most useless attachments ever in Call of Duty Mobile. It can block 2 bullets before it breaks down, or in other words it can block a damage of 50. But this only works if the enemy hits exactly the shield. I don't think you're gonna target a shield instead of going for the head, because you're not going to do the same mistake thought it when you play ranked.
Should have gone for the head.
So this attachment is totally useless, and they just wanted to use something new out of this legendary, and this is it. If you talk about the design of this legendary blueprint, this blueprint has one hell of a geometry. Look at it. The stock itself is a sickle and the blueprint is so alive. I also like the fact that it has some purple violet colors in it, because obviously it's my channel theme color, and we got some chains in it. It's more like the legendary Type 25 Horseman's Peak. The blueprint also has the Grim Reaper vibes in it, especially when it comes to the black areas of this blueprint, like a black smoke coming out. Did you notice a slight movement is going to make everything in this blueprint move? That is also a very interesting detail. Sadly, this legendary blueprint is not a reactive one, although it looks really good. But no worries, it has some other features that you would like. However, when it comes to the iron sight, it's not as clean as what I expected. We got 2 horns in it. Maybe they have added them to represent hell, because Hellboy had these horns, but it is not a hard iron sight to use. But still, I would prefer the second legendary CR-56 Feral Tusk over this one, because that one is super easy to use. If you take a look at the gameplay, you can hear the firing sound is also different, but in a good way. Feels more deadlier than the CR-56 default one, which obviously doesn't feel that intimidating compared to this one. And when it comes to the kill effect, it again reminds me of the Type 25 Horseman's Peak. It also makes a similar type of sound that the Type 25 Horseman's Peak kill effect has, but it's not as scary as that one, right? It's a soul reaper that appears out of nowhere and slashes the soul out of the enemy. It's also a very quick kill effect. Things happen real fast. When it comes to the reload animation, I really don't see a huge difference compared to the base one. Although this is not a reactive legendary blueprint, as I mentioned before, when you score a kill, you can see a quick reactive effect, and that actually happens very slowly, which means you're gonna see it often. So although this is not a reactive legendary, it feels like a reactive legendary, because this happens whenever you get a kill. Now moving on to the Completionist Camos and the Tournament Camos, things get really interesting, because for the first time how it apply camos is very complex compared to any of the legendary blueprints I have seen. For an example, you can see that when you apply camos, the black areas in this blueprint are an exception. Not only that, it's not going to apply the camo to every other place. You can see the details in this. Even if you keep the diamond camo, you can see it looks amazing. You can see the effects, you can see the black parts in it, and then the rest only gets the diamond. It's more advanced when it comes to other camos, because unlike diamond, it's not going to apply to everywhere. So this blueprint is clearly one of the blueprints that things get really complex when you keep Completionist and the Tournament Camos. What Completionist or the Tournament Camo is your favorite one? For me, I believe the Ether Crystal one is the best for this blueprint. Maybe the diamond one too, because it looks so valuable, especially with this design. And that's all about the CR-56 legendary Twisted Visions skin. To pull this skin in your first spin, there's an odd of 0.08% chance. So good luck with that. Moving on to the second best item in this lucky draw, but for me this is the best item in this lucky draw. That is the Nikto Gothic base skin. When it comes to epic Nikto skins, most of them except 1 or 2 are military themed, and when it comes to this skin, they have shifted a lot from the military theme, and they went all the way to the Gothic dark and the outworld side. The skin has insane amount of details. Personally, I'm happy with the color choices, but some of you may not like to have these purple colors in it, and You guys maybe wanted an all black skin, which is understandable, but the skin looks like a super villain that you would see in comics. It's more like Nikto meets Dark Shepherd. And let's be honest, this looks better than all the other Dark Shepherd skins we have in the game, because we have a partially torn cape, the Soul Reaper logo in it, a hood, a sickle, chains, we got everything. However, the skin is a little bit big, which means it's not a great skin to be used in multiplayer, but when it comes to Battle Royale, you are really going to enjoy using this skin. I would probably use this skin on and off for quite some time, and let's be honest, this is the closest we get to how a Mythic Nikto would look like if you are never going to get one. To pull this skin in your first spin, there's out of 1.25%. Now we move on to the other items in this lucky draw and odds of getting them. The next item with out of 4% is the CBR4 Deadly Mist skin. Adding a CBR4 in this draw is a really wise choice, because CBR4 is still one of the best guns to be used in multiplayer, and this skin is actually a really good epic skin. I like the details in it, and also if you take a look at the muzzle of this blueprint, it is fully animated and you can clearly see it. Now that Call of Duty Mobile has an option to go with the default appearance instead of using the attachment, you can equip a monolithic suppressor and still play like this. So if you do not have a really good epic CBR4 skin, this is the best you will get in this season. Things get weird when it comes to the next item in this lucky draw, which unbelievably comes with a really low odd of 4.67%, that is this charm. I don't get it. Why would you want to give this charm a really low odd like that? Maybe they do that because people can pull a better item that comes with a high odd. We do have some better items like this emote you see here called DJ. It's so funny because this lucky draw is all gothic stuff and suddenly a DJ comes in. The emote comes with an odd of 5.5%, which is great. 1 out of 20 people will be able to grab this one in their first spin. Then we have another really good item, that is the Sickle Doomed skin. We don't have a lot of Sickle skins that comes with a custom geometry, and this is one of them. The most popular one we have is from the Mythic Holger draw, which is obviously the best to this date, and this could very well be the second best Sickle skin in Call of Duty Mobile. On the other hand, when we are talking about a Soul Reaper, they should definitely put a Sickle skin in it, otherwise it feels like something is missing. Then with out of 10% we have a wingsuit. It's just a mechanical wingsuit and there's nothing crazy about it, but I like how the Nikto appears in the middle of it, like it's the logo of Nikto Gothic base. The Thermite also has the same logo in it, and the Thermite comes with an odd of 11%. The final two items in this lucky draw are the ATV and the calling card. If you like purple colored ATVs, you definitely like this one. And we do not have a lot of epic ATV skins in Call of Duty Mobile, so you better grab this one, and this wouldn't be that hard to pull because it comes with a really high odd. And the final item in this lucky draw is the calling card, which shows the Nikto Gothic base wielding his sickle. I would like to have an avatar instead of a calling card for this Nikto Gothic base skin, but this calling card is a really good item. Those are all the items in this lucky draw, and if you ask me if this draw is worth buying, I would say definitely yes. You should definitely go for this Nikto Gothic base skin because it looks sick. Probably the best looking epic Nikto skin in Call of Duty Mobile after legendary Nikto. CR-56 is a decent gun, but I doubt it whether you should use it in ranked because currently it has no chance against the meta guns. But it comes with a decent iron sight, so whenever they buff it, maybe it can be useful. But this skin comes with one of the best designs when it comes to legendary blueprints. You can feel it when you equip Completionist Camos and see how complex it becomes when you equip different camos with this blueprint. If you talk about the other items, I'm happy that they came up with the CBR4, one of the best guns in the game right now. Some of the good items can be pulled easily, like we have a long emote called DJ and a sickle with a custom geometry, and also don't forget we have an epic ATV skin in this lucky draw. So this lucky draw is definitely worth the money in my opinion, but that is just my idea. What do you guys think about this draw and how many spins you're gonna try? Let me know in the comment section. And that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon, watch my other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.